This is part 2 of the problems on adding and subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. In this video, we will solve problems 5 through 8. Pause the video to take a look at the answers or keep playing the video to see the solutions. The next problem is 2 ninths plus 5 twelfths. Let's find the LCM of 9 and 12. A common factor is 3, so if we factor out the 3, we are left with 3 and 4. And there is no more common factors, so the LCM of 9 and 12 is 3 times 3 times 4, which is equal to 36. Now let's express 2 ninths as an equivalent fraction. So it's 9 times 4, since we want the denominator to be 36, and numerator will also be multiplied by 4, and that is 8 36ths. Now 5 twelfths, we'll multiply the denominator by 3 and the numerator by 3, and we get 15 36ths. And so 8 36ths plus 15 36ths equals 23 36ths. And this cannot be simplified any further, so the final answer is 23 36ths. The next problem is 11 16ths minus 7 12ths. So let's find the LCM of 16 and 12. A common factor is 4. If we factor out the 4, we're left with 4 and 3. And now there is no more common factors, so the LCM of 16 and 12 is 4 times 4 times 3, which is equal to 48. Let's now find the equivalent fractions for 11 16th equals 16 times 3 will give us 48, and let's multiply the numerator by 3, and that is 33 48ths. And the next step is to find the equivalent fraction for 7 twelfths. So 12 times 4 gives us 48. So we multiply the numerator by 4, and that's 28 48ths. So 11 16ths minus 7 twelfths is 33 48ths minus 28 48ths, which is equal to 5 48ths. And again, I can't simplify that any further, so the answer is 5 48ths. The next problem is 3/8 plus 5/6 plus 2/3. So let's find the LCM of 8, 6 and 3. 8 and 6 have 2 in common, so if we factor that out, we are left with 4, 3 and 3. And if we factor out the 3, we are left with 4, 1 and 1. Since there is no factors common to 4, 1 and 1, the LCM of 8, 6 and 3 is equal to 2 times 3 times 4, which is equal to 24. So now let's find the equivalent fractions for each of these fractions. 3/8 equals, multiply both the denominator and the numerator by 3, and that is 9 24ths. 5/6 equals, multiplying both the denominator and the numerator by 4, you get 20 24ths. And the last one is 2/3, and 2/3 equals 3 times 8 and 2 times 8, and that is equal to 16 24ths. So adding all of these, you'll get 3/8 plus 5/6 plus 2/3 is the same as 9 24ths plus 20 24ths plus 16 24ths, which is equal to 45 24ths. And since 3 is a factor that's common to both 45 and 24, we can factor out the 3 by dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 3, and we will get 15/8. And we can't simplify that any further, so the answer is 15/8. Next problem is 17/15 minus 5/9. So again, if we find the LCM of 15 and 9, a common factor is 3, and we can factor out that 3 and we are left with 5 and 3. So since there is no other common factor to 5 and 3, the LCM is a product of 3, 5 and 3, which is equal to 45. Now let's express 17/15. We want the denominator to be 45. So 17/15 is the same as 51/45. And then 5/9, we'll multiply the denominator and the numerator by 5, and that's 5 times 5 equals 25/45. And so 17/15 minus 5/9 equals 51/45 minus 25/45, which is equal to 26/45. And since we can't simplify 26/45 any further, our final answer is 26/45. The next video, which is part 3, covers solutions for the word problems.